opening segment for you guys, I just wanted to say a few words of gratitude to thank you guys so much for supporting the Looking Out Foundation. I want to go over some of the things that we did this past year and some of the things that we intend to do this year. And I wanted to, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I want to leave this open for discussion. That if any of you out there, if you have things that are close to your heart, preferably local, but I know that not everyone here is from Seattle, feel free to run those ideas by Holly and Bert, and they will then find their way to me and the twins and our managers. And Looking Out is always sort of feeling out opportunities to get involved in important things that touch us. So, having said that, in the last year, the Looking Out Foundation has contributed both financially and just with our involvement as a band and a community, all of you, in Honor the Earth. Again, I don't know if you remember Honor the Earth. The Indigenous Rights Crusaders and Native environmentalists, and I don't know what you guys feel about environmentalism, but I have a feeling that the natives have it all figured out. They've got a lot of great ideas about how to benefit the environment, and so we're going to continue to support Honor the Earth in the following year and in the past year as well. Reverb, local and organic farming program, specifically we were involved in this last year. The IF Project. I know many of you have gone and seen the ifproject.com and have been looking into some of that project. So I'll give you an update on where it's at right now. The point to us getting involved in the IF Project was that they were developing a series of educational documentaries to take into schools. That showed children some of these memoirs from women who had been asked a question, which was, if there's anything that anyone could have done to have helped you or to alter your trajectory, what would it have been? And there were a series of memoirs that made these really riveting documentaries and sort of testimonies from these women, and they were put together in sort of film form, and they're in the final editing stage right now. So they'll be going to the school next year. It's also expanded into a mentorship program. So they're taking at-risk youth actually into the prison to talk to certain women that have been designated as mentors. So within the prison walls, they're going to be discussing these life situations, and I can only imagine that that would make a dramatic impact. So it's kind of like Scared Straight for smart people. Let's see. And then my favorite project of all time, Fight the Fear campaign. And we were talking about this yesterday. She just whistled, I think. But that was an incredible year and a really fun thing to be involved in. And the kickoff event was absolutely incredible. We affected people profoundly. I think that we flipped the proverbial switch in so many of these women's mind that their lives were worth fighting for, maybe for the first time in their lives. And to me, that made a profound impact on my life, knowing that I got to be a part of that. And the people that were involved in it, you know you are, you're out here, I'm eternally grateful to you. And so looking forward to doing it again next year. Amazing. There's just a few things I want to point out. One of the things is that somebody just bought Tim's guitar for $3,000. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous because he probably thrashed it on the road for the last 10 years, so thank you. The other thing is that Amy and Stacy just recently tied the knot. And instead of registering a crate and barrel for their wedding gifts, they didn't accept any material contributions. They made it so that anybody that wanted to gift them for their union had to contribute to the Looking Out Foundation. And I think that's just an amazing gift, and thank you so much. That was really selfless because I know how much how much wedding gifts can really help a couple out when they're starting out. So that was really kind, and I wish I could buy you a KitchenAid or something, and maybe I will vacuum. And they've also let me know that that they would like their contribution specifically to go to Fight the Fear campaign. So thanks, guys. That was really cool. Susan Burke's been running around like a mad woman helping put everything together. And everyone that's involved in putting this project together, I want to say thank you to you, a big blanket thank you for your kindness to the foundation. It means the world to me. It means the world to the twins and our families. And last but certainly not least, I want to say thank you to Holly and Bert. Always. None of these things are possible without the mamas. So thank you guys so much, everybody. We're going to have a great night. I'm looking very, very forward to spending the evening with you. Thank you.